Good students, again, I want to appreciate for your time. There is a question that I wanted us to go through. That is the question that appeared in the last year's KCSE, that is paper 2, question number 6. The question was that two parallel chords, that is A equals to 4 centimeters, CD equals to 10 centimeters, lies on the opposite side of a center of a circle. The perpendicular distance between the two chords is 7 centimeters. So you're told two parallel chords, AB equals to 4 centimeters and CD equals to 10 centimeters, lies on the opposite sides of a center of a circle. That is, the perpendicular distance between the two chords is 7 centimeters. So you're told to calculate the radius of the circle, leaving your answer in the third form. And that question was giving out 3 marks. Now I've started this one by having a sketch of that particular circle, and I have a chord AB, which is actually taken to be 4 centimeters. And then I have another chord down here, which is on the opposite side of the center of the circle, which is taken to be 10 centimeters. That is called a CD. Now from this particular diagram, the distance between the two chords, the distance is taken to be 7 centimeters as the question says. Now remember this, as we discussed earlier, that any perpendicular bisector to the chord drawn from the center of the circle bisects the chord, and therefore this particular bisector, we are taking this one, the distance between them to be 7. It's going to bisect chord AB into 2, 2, and also chord CD into 5, 5. Now, if we say the distance from chord CD to the center to be x, then the remaining from the other chord AB to the center will be 7 minus x. Remember, the whole distance is 7 centimeters. Once we know this, then we proceed on. Remember, any distance from the center to the circumference of the circle is actually the radius. For this case, you have the radius here and the radius on the other side. Now, using Pythagoras theorem, therefore, we can easily calculate this particular distance. And therefore, because this is the radius and also this is the radius, we can use the 2 to calculate this particular radius. And therefore, using this particular right angle triangle here, down here, you can see the base is 5, the height is x, and the hypotenuse is r. Then you're going to say that because the two hypotenuse are equal, then I'm going to say x squared plus 5 squared equals to, that is 7 minus x, all of it squared, plus 2 squared. Remember, we are equating the two because both of them are equals to the radius square. Now, expanding this, we have x squared plus 25 equals to 49 minus 14x plus x squared plus 4. Now, putting the like terms together, we have 14x is equals to 49 plus 4 minus 25, which means 14x equals to 28, meaning x equals to 2. So this particular chord, the longer chord, that is chord CD, is 2 centimeters from the center, while the other chord is actually 5 centimeters from the center. That will be 7 minus 2. Now, once we have the value of x, then we can substitute here to have this particular point to be 2, and this is 5. So r squared is equals to 2 squared plus 5 squared. If you sum up this, remember we are using Pythagoras theorem. If you sum up this, we are ending up with 29 equals to r squared, and therefore r is equals to the square root of 29. Remember, 29 cannot be simplified, and therefore r is equals to the square root of 29. Remember, the question is saying you leave your answer as a third form, and that's how simple that particular question was to be approached. Follow me for more questions relating to the last year's paper so that you can know how those questions were supposed to be solved. Thank you, and remember to subscribe to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you, and God bless you. Yeah.